Whoa, whoa, whoa. What up, people? What it do? What it do? What it do? Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, Chicago's finest. Net stars. What up, bro? What it do? What it do? Let's get it, folks.
She try to be strong, fight the tears, hope I won't be gone long. But rock through all of this, the reason for this very song. I handle mine, stand tall, not for people wrong. I have to tell her daily that she the one for me, the one that held me down, even held enough for me. I love her company, love how she driving me. I feel the energy to me, she got us be. Shout out to Ronnie Z, much love to Keisha B. My lips, these ladies mean the world to me. My girls, the 1, 2, and the 3. So I will blow the world up to make sure they eat.
I know you love me, baby. I gotta go, baby. Gotta hit the road, baby. Let's get it, folks. Let's get it. Let's get it. Next city, next show, lady. Dum 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 dum.
Come on, girl. Now why you wanna start? I told you in the beginning, hip hop had my heart. I got to leave home so I can get mine. You already know.
Mr. Jack love to grind. No matter what's the hood.
I'm already in, cause I'm already in the good. I hope they say that I got a lot to prove. It ain't no way this already I'm gonna lose. Already paid my dues.
Gave this my whole life.
I lost a baby mama.
Then I had to lose a wife.
Now go and ask yourself if you really got a chance to turn this to yak.
You a one-woman man.
I think not, cause this thing here never stops.
I'm a cheater when it comes to the hip-hop, 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 hip-hop. I know you love me, baby. I gotta go, baby.
Gotta hit the road, baby. Next city, next show, lady.
What up, what up, what up? What it do, folks? What it do, what it do, what it do, man. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's get it started, man. Rain, good evening to you as well. John Shaft, man. Net stars. Hope everybody having a good one, man. Excuse me. All right, man, we're going to do some updating on this Jaydayoungin, man. Again, rest in peace to the young brother, man. Another brother gone, you know. All right, now we're going to get this started, man. A lot of people trying to say NBA YoungBoy has something to do with this, and that's the furthest thing from the truth, man. It's a war going on in this little bitty town, man, already. And a lot of people don't know. This town consists of 10,600 people. Very small community. So everybody know everybody know what's going on, and so on and so on. And what a lot of people don't know, the father, this past weekend, already got shot. They go to a party out in, Fredericksburg, Louisiana, one of them. That's crazy. He partying with his son. That's crazy in itself right there. And he wound up getting shot in the butt cheeks. So he gets shot this past weekend, hanging with his son. It was money on this young kid's head. And these shorties don't realize how to get out the way. They gotta pretend, man, that their courage is so big, man, that they know something is not in their favor. They still gotta hang outside, you know. So the father gets shot this prior weekend. A lot of people had it mixed up because the father's actually fighting a child sexual assault charge right now. So they saying he old pedo. So a lot of people was thinking it was behind the father and his accusations, you know what I mean, allegedly. So, you know what I mean, it was a whole bunch of stuff going on. But this was a war that's already going on in this little town. So Shorty come back home. You already on ankle monitor. You know what I mean? You should be sitting your ass still somewhere. Like, get online with his first baby moms. She get the barking, talking sideways, disrespectful, because he just lost his kid about 2 weeks ago. Jaydayoungin kid just died a couple weeks ago. So the first baby mama on there on some disrespectful, talking shit about the kid dying. So he goes and puts hands and feet on her. So people was actually thinking it was her kid folks that came back and slid on his brother. So it's a whole lot going on in the air. But he's sitting outside on live on his mom's porch. Big, pretty blue Corvette sitting outside. Everybody already know where your mom stay. Everybody knows it's only a handful of people driving these big boy whips around these parts. And you sit right there, easy target. Exactly, that starts easy target, man. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there, sitting on your mom's front steps. They know who did it. Shorty either going to prison or Shorty gonna die. They already know who did it. They come around the house is right on the corner. I mean, literally sit right on the corner. No fence, no nothing. They come straight through the backyard, run up on Shorty, and get to letting it ride. You know what I mean? Now, how they ain't the only ones out there. He the bag. The bag is supposed to always be protected. The bag is supposed to always be sitting in the cut where you can't walk right up on the bag like that. They come right through the backyard, right around the front, and get to letting it ride. Now, Shorty who shot the pops, he just got bonded out of Fredericksburg, Louisiana. He come right there and, man, do what he do to this kid, man. This Shorty had a whole bunch of potential, man. He had a lot of potential. I think this album that's about to come out, he was gonna skyrocket on this one. You know what I mean? He was known down in that South, but I think this was actually gonna take him universal right here. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, another wasted talent, gone. And now right after this, now the father get hit. This is the part that's kind of crazy to me. It's a personal vehicle. The father wound up getting in the personal vehicle and going to the hospital while his son's still laying there on the ground. I don't know about anybody else. If I get shot or not, I ain't leaving my seed. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to stay right there with my seed until we figure out what's up with him. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody taking me out of there. I'm not driving myself away. If I'm driving away, I'm about to drag my youngin with me. You know what I'm saying? So how the father wound up getting taken out of there, taken to a hospital, and Jaydayoungin still laying there stretched out on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of odd in itself to me anyway, because I wouldn't have. There's no way I'd have left my baby boy. You know what I mean? Whether I'm hit or not, unless it was just that bad, where they knew. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing they could do for the kid right there. They said he shot him in the head, so exactly, we both gonna stay or leave together pretty much, man. That's we come from that same school, bro. It's like, man, we gotta rock out, man. I'm gonna stay right there and finish getting hit up with him, or we both gonna get drugged about it. Ain't no way you taking me and my youngin still sitting there laid on the ground, stretched out. It's not happening. So that mindset right there, that kind of threw me off. But man, right after this, it's some shootings in this little small community following this whole ordeal. So they get to the hospital. You got people coming because everybody knows Shorty is in the hospital right now. But I don't really think he was dead on the scene. But they got to keep the family feeling positive, got to keep the family feeling uplifted, like they really trying to save this kid's life. So everybody's coming to the hospital. You got some dudes come to the hospital pretending like they're part of his entourage, part of his family, trying to get up there to finish the job. They went to the hospital to try to finish the job, man. So somebody that happened to be there at the scene of the shooting recognized one of these cats. So they have a straight up shootout at the fucking hospital. Because they trying to get up there But man, they're because this the part people don't understand. All these blogs, a lot of these little YouTube stations and shit, they start before the family can even make an announcement on anything. Everybody start, oh, he's still alive. Oh, he's in surgery. Oh, he's this, that, and the third. So people look at this. You understand? People looks at this, so they, man, oh, Shorty ain't gone. Let's get up here and do what we got to do because there was money on this kid's head. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get up in there and finish this whole situation off right there at the hospital. So it's a shootout at the hospital. It's a blue truck that's tied to this whole situation. The kid that's supposed to did it, this truck get ate up right after this. Now, how you going to do a drill with your mama in the car? The kid had his mother in the car with him as he went and did this whole situation. Now, what, man, ain't no way my mom going to slide with me on no situation like this unless it's some, you know what I mean? If it ain't nothing dealing with her grandbabies or nothing, my mom ain't even about to. He went after them. It's probably over something he did. Yes, they said it was a prior shooting of a female. That's the word right now. It's supposed to be a prior shooting of a female that they got shot before this. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's a little small town. It's small, man, but it's a whole bunch of stuff going on in this little small town. So they wind up shooting this blue truck up. Luckily, the kid mom ain't get hit up. But then after that, they go to the kid's grandmother's house. They go shoot the grandmother's crib up. So you know what I mean? It's finna be a bloodbath behind this because the shorty was really tied into the streets. They say the father really a stepper like that. He really tied into the streets, but you'd have lost your credibility once you have these child predator charges hanging over your back. No matter how official you was, that type of shit go out the door once you got these type of charges hanging over your shoulders. You know what I mean? Your street cred is non and void as of then. You know, at least it is where I come from. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, once you got them type of charges, even if you is a stepper and people have ride for you, you ain't no good after that. You know what I mean? That's, man, messing with kids and messing with old folks. You get no love. Excuse me. Yeah, so it's, man, everybody know who did it. You know what I'm saying? It's all around the town who did it. Now we all the way out here getting all this type of info. You know that whole little community already. The police already know what's up. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, he either gonna get his head knocked off in the streets, or he's going to prison. And then he probably gonna get slid on while he in prison. You know what I mean? All around sad situation. Yes, it is, man. And it's like, I was watching the kid's last live he did, man, and he on there barking, you know what I mean? Why y'all not outside? We outside. Y'all scared to come out here woofing. You know what I mean? You can't keep antagonizing people to the point of trying to check a man's everything like your testicles is bigger than his, and you study putting it out there, and you on there talking death. You know what I mean? These kids be sitting there talking death nonstop, and you wind up being dead minutes later. You know what I mean? And man, I was watching that live, and as he talking, it was raining out there. You could see the thunder in the background, and it just looked eerie. It just looked, man, I had to show my wife. I'm like, damn, babe, look at this. As he talking stuff, the way the thunder and shit was hitting, it just looked real eerie. Like, man, like something like, man, like God was talking out there. It just looked like something was going to happen. You know what I mean? It's like, man, but it's like, man, we got another empire artist is dead. Now, how many in the last 2 years? How many empire artists have been killed? I'm just guessing 4 or 5 at least. I'm guessing right now, but it's at least 4 or 5 of those empire artists that as soon as they give them this money, they straight up killed. At some point, people got to start like, man, what's going on? You know what I mean? That's a label I'm not finna sign to. You understand? Like, man, they gotta They got a black cloud over them or something, you know what I mean? But it comes down to, man, they'll give them that little 400,000-500,000, throw you a nice big boy whip, take you on the hella shopping sprees. They're gonna put that $10 million life insurance policy on your ass and serve you like you on a platter. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, we gotta start thinking, man, as a whole, man, as our people, man. The kid had he had a immense amount of talent, to me anyway. And I don't like all these little young cats that be rapping, but he actually had some skills. And he just did that dissing Young Boy. So that's why everybody's trying to attach that to it, because Young Boy, man, down in Baton Rouge, Young Boy, he plugged in like it's, you know what I mean, something serious. Then you got the one kid out of Jacksonville, Fulio. He making 20-minute lives antagonizing the kid death. You know what I mean? So it's going on and on. It's not about a label curse and that stuff, man. That's like, man, how many with that immense amount of talent, as soon as they get to this label, man, they get killed or going to prison with man, numbers that's 25, 30 years. These cats ain't even 21. So it's like, man, that label got to have a curse or something on it, man. So, you know, right now it's up in that city right now, man. Everybody, it's going down. So we don't throw no names in nothing. We don't do no police work, but man, just for the people to know, everybody down there know who did it. The police already confiscated the one blue truck to do some evidence on that. So you already know there's gonna be some bullet fragments, bullet cases. Something's gonna be in his truck already that's gonna send Shorty on up the river. And if they don't get him first, they probably gonna kill Shorty down there, man. Because the likelihood is we do shit like that and you ain't got no money to really go nowhere else to get up out of there where you can lay dead somewhere. Most times we gotta stay right in that town you done got busy in. So it's a matter of time before you caught up with one way or another, you know? So, man, prayers to the whole family, man. Prayers to everybody involved, man. Just wanted to put an update out here for the people, man. So, you know, man, I appreciate everybody stepping in. Rain, always love. You already know it. Higher security, but she'll be able to go home. Yes, man, but the problem is too many of the youngsters, they want to have their homeboys around like they homeboys security. You know, it always comes back around. It always do. Your homeboy that's sitting there saying everything, I got your back, bro. As long as you sit there with the broads, as long as you're in the club, they popping the bottles, they gonna stand right by your side. But man, once them shots get to coming across your earlobes and across hitting your temple, them homeboys that's saying they gonna ride to the end, man, they ducking, they running for cover. As ain't no way he the bag, he the money. How he the only one getting laid out there. So y'all wasn't no security. Y'all have a terrible track record as being security. These dudes better stop trying to live up to this ego, live up to this persona they putting out there. Go hire you some proper security, get you some of these former soldiers, some of these former police officers that's paid to protect your life, that's paid to protect your family's well-being. So when them shorties come running up around that fucking backyard, they skin their ass. That's what you pay for. That's what you pay for. But they got too much pride, man, to think in that type of manner. They feel as though we got to keep it real. We got to keep it real. Now your family's making arrangements for a 24-year-old. You understand? Like, man, for real, man. So, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Net Stars, Lipinski, Rain, John Shaft, all of y'all, man. Definitely appreciate y'all tapping in and staying locked in with a brother, man. So, you know, man, everybody stay on top of their square, man. Anything I hear, I'm going to definitely bring it to y'all, man, quickly as possible. So, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in, man, and showing the brother love, man, because I don't take it for granted at all, man. So, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Yak Chicago's finest, man. We up out of here. We out of here. Let's get it. Check y'all on the next one, all right? Holla back.
trucks, big bucks, man, we broke that train. We go conspiracy, man, live that pain. 8 years in it from my brother carried them chains. Tommy guns, much love from your brothers in arms. I take 80 to the head before I let you get home. Original gangster in the city with charm. Born and bred on 35th, they better ring the alarm. Shot down, say we guards is where I'm from. They tore the buildings down, but we still not done. Coming back home like the prodigal son. R.A.P. number one. If they wanna come, no need to run for a gun.
Left where you turn, put you on your bum. Dum dum. When this bazooka hum, trap boy.
You live in the dream, but everything in your dreams ain't always what it seems. You might make some dough if you know your way around, or you might
Get your brain blown, buried in shallow ground.
Trap boy, you live in the dream, but everything in your dreams ain't always what it seems. You might make some dough if you come from out of town, or you might get your brain blown, buried in shallow ground. Crack boy,
Mac, Ripper, Shreds. Never talk to no feds.
You get in where you fit in. Make money, take money, how you living? For them Jordans, steal your rock like Pippin. Cause I got 33 ways to catch you slipping, verbal whipping. Lyrical glutton and clipping, slip the clipping, the tipping, the leak you dripping, leave your house reach out on Michelin's. Complete my mission, manifesting my vision. Youngin, listen, you ain't gotta go to prison. Flip that money from bitching into college tuition. Open a business, be a rich man. Easy decision, maybe not, but on the block, man, you easy picking.
Them jump out boys loving y'all, easy living.
You live in the dream, but everything in your dreams ain't always what it seems. You might make some dough if you know your way around, or you might get your brains blown, buried in shallow ground. Crack boy, trap boy. You live in the dream, but everything in your dreams ain't always what it seems. You might make some dough if you come from out of town, or you might get your brains blown, buried in shallow ground.
Crack boy. Thank you, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Yak Chicago's finest, folks. Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. You know what I tell them. They ain't got to respect it, but they will not disrespect it. Holla back on the next one, man. Thank you.